Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today it's all about Wow Embossing and Catherine Pooler. We are doing a thank you hop to celebrate all things Catherine Pooler. At the top of the description box you will find the link to the next person in the lineup, and I do hope you'll take the time to watch all of the videos because we do love our subscribers and comments and thumbs up. So if you aren't already subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing and click that little bell button so that you won't miss any of my uploads. You can also use the hashtag Wow Embossing Powder to find all the videos in this hop in order to maximize your chances of winning a fabulous prize pack, because of course we have a prize pack to give away. Now I'm just gonna hop back into the video here and just talk a little bit about this, and then we're gonna go back to the prize packs and stuff. So I have used the Scribbled Hearts stencil, and I'm also using the Lots of Hearts ink collection. So this is the newest ink collection from Catherine Pooler, and I have decided to use all of the colors except for, I think it's Drive-In, the darkest of the purples. And as you can see, I kind of just magically scribbled and then made sure that that is done in like a jiffy. Then when the first panel is done, what I've done is just spritz a little bit of water and then placed a watercolor cardstock panel on top of this to just catch up the last of those little ink things, and you get a really soft and sort of lovely dreamy background by doing this. Then to finish off, I have used this super cute mugshot stamp set, and I've colored in some of these images, so the cups of course, you know, and the little kitty cat, and I've also used the cute little tag set to make some little bits and pieces to go onto my card. I have used a light gray cardstock to kind of go with that sort of soft look as well, and just to kind of keep things a little bit cohesive. And this on this little tag, I'm going to heat emboss in white. May your coffee be strong and your Mondays be short. I did forget to use the little ampersand stamp there too, but you know, I'm just gonna kind of pretend that the cup that's going to go in the middle is going to be the and/ampersands symbol. So here I have used a little bit of anti-static tool powder first to make sure that I don't get on any like itty bitty bits going all over the place. And then I did double stamp with my Wow Embossing Pad, and I just a very, very light sort of tap, because I do find that if you squish with your misty lid, you know, it doesn't always give you the best sort of detail, especially with words. It's always good to kind of go twice with a light tap rather than squish squish. And then we are going to be pinning this to the corkboard that I always use for heat embossing to save my fingers, and we're going to go over that with the heat tool. And I have used the lower setting here just to kind of keep a little bit of control, because you know the fast one is like wow, pun intended, super fast. And then we're going to glue down a few of those little hearts as well, just to kind of make that tag super cute. And this is probably going to go on this card. But then, you know, I was like, well, maybe this one. Oh, maybe that one. And, you know, as usual, I have a really hard time kind of deciding. But while I had those inks out before, and unfortunately I didn't film this piece, but I did ink blend another piece, and then I covered that in Halo glitter powder, which is an absolute must in your craft room. I kid you not, it is an absolute must. And then I used the nested oval dies on those and kind of just like made a fun background. And then because, you know, there was still space on that card, I was like, okay, well, you know, let's add some hearts as well. And then because it's so cute, I decided to take the Love You word die, and I've laid up like 3 or 4 in black cardstock. And then on top of this, dab 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 with the embossing pad, and I first gone 2 layers of clear embossing powder, which is what you see here. And this is my little trick, you know, with word dies. This is where the trivet comes in, the work cork trivet. So you place that on top of your trivet, and then with your pointy tweezer you pin it down so that it doesn't go anywhere and you don't have to touch it when you're heat setting it. And then you can go into all like the nooks and crannies, and you don't have to worry about touching your embossing powder when it's melting, because if you do touch it while it's still, you know, hot, not only will you burn your fingers, but you will also leave fingerprints in the embossing powder, which is not the best look, I must say. But with this, this I think was the second layer. And then I was like, you know what? We can do better. Yeah, we can do better. So I decided to do it again. And I have also added halo on this, which again, I completely forgot to film. But, you know, I'm guessing you get the gist. So you just do the same thing, but with the halo powder. And on top of black, it gives this kind of amazing, almost like night starry sky look. It looks incredible. I love this look. And then this one would go right on top of that. So look at that. Lots of color, but no snapping. And that's it from me for today, actually. I forgot to film the rest of the putting together of this of these cards, but I'm a little bit rusty with the filmmaking because I've gone into the Instagram Reels instead of video making for some reason. But never mind. So we have 3 cards, and we also have the giveaway prize for this will be a $25 gift voucher, I do believe. And the winner will be drawn and announced on the 24th of March on the Wow Embossing channel. Okay, so that's it from me. Bye!